Okay, so remember I said I was going to do a vlog. Yesterday, I did nothing but wash my hair. I literally sat on the couch all day. But I'm on my way to the gym. When I come back, we'll talk a little. We'll talk a little about what the remainder of the week looks like. Or maybe I'll just say it now. Okay, I'll just say it now. Tomorrow I'm taking my dad. Wait, oh my God, tomorrow is today. Today, why is this sliding? I really want some recommendations for eye patches because it's either that or I need surgery. I'm taking my father out for dinner and jazz. Tomorrow is Thursday, so nothing. Friday I have a date. We're gonna get into that as I get ready for the date on Friday. And then Saturday I have a date night again, but it is with a female friend of mine. And so we're gonna go celebrate her and thank her for all of her goodness. Yeah, that's about it. It's like the week feels like a lot, but it really isn't. But it's enough to document, so here we are. I'm late for the gym. So back from the gym, been back, done. I had to take a nap, shower, eat before I can start vlogging again. So now I guess this will be get ready with me and we're gonna talk about some things. Breeze is good. So no AC, no central air situation. We're in a regular apartment, okay? Regular. We're not doing the luxury. We don't do the fancy over here. So background noise, def gonna happen. Matter of fact, let me grab my mic. I don't know if it's connected. I'm gonna assume it's connected, right? It's gonna be a mixture of music and background noise. I don't know, I can't get ready in silence. And I know that I see a lot of vlogs with it's like pure silence. I can't do it. So I'm sorry. If that's something you like, great. And if you don't like it, I don't know, it just can't be just me and you. We gotta have a little bit of something and not whatever's happening out there. It's a lot. All right, so I'm gonna start my makeup routine. This here, Clarins Double Serum. I don't know. My skin has been looking great, so maybe it is to this. I don't know if I've necessarily noticed the changes. What I will say is when I don't put this on, my face is ashy. Like, you'll see the difference. Okay. I don't know if you can see the difference. And everybody's like, oh, instant glow. But I'm like, why is my face extra dry though? And this is the only thing that I've added to my routine. Why is my face extra dry now? I don't know. Does that make sense? I got influenced. Pun intended. But I definitely did get influenced. And so I got this Danessa Myricks. What is it called? It's a blurring balm powder. And it's, I guess, essentially good for people with oily skin. And I've used it twice, but I've also mixed it with my one size, what is it called? 1 second. The one size oil sucker. I don't know if I like that. So I want to try them separately because I do have a date on Friday and your girl wants to look flawless because this person has been stressing me out via text message. And all parts of me is like, girl, why are you going? But then, okay, I can't say all parts. So I do, I put the double serum on. I actually probably put a little too much of the hyaluronic, but I'll just put that. I keep it simple. I put this, which is, yeah, hyaluronic acid. And then I'll just top it with like a smidget of moisturizer. I don't want my face to be too moisturized under, but also just not dry. Okay. On my lips, I put the, oh, I don't have it next to me. I'm already pressed for time. I put Laneige Laneige overnight. I never use it overnight. I don't know why. I'm just horrible with that. And I use the Clarins lip oil, but I kind of want to find a different lip oil. I do feel like Clarins is really pricey, and I got influenced by an influencer who makes lots of money. I'm ready for the blurring powder, the blurring balm. I'm kind of nervous. I'm hoping this holds everything that it needs to. When I mixed it with the oil sucker, I had like this white cast, which I was like, okay, I don't really care because obviously I'm gonna have foundation over it. It's gonna take away the white cast, but it was still kind of like, I don't know if it gave like such a flawless finish. And I don't have like the smoothest skin, you know. I have like hyperpigmentation, a little bit of bumps, some textured skin here and there. So I think I'm gonna let her sit for a little bit. So I start with lining it with the concealer that's like closest to my complexion, and then then I'll go over it because my eyebrows are micro bladed, so I'll go over it with the Got To Be eyebrow tamer situation. I actually use two. So I use one from NYX because it's like a brown one, and I like for my eyebrows to have a little bit more darkness to it. And then I'll go over it with the Got To Be. I almost forgot what it was called there. Nonetheless, I'm so excited to go out with my father tonight. I feel like we never really get an opportunity to just be father and daughter. Like, he almost always wants my daughter to tag along, and like, I don't have an issue with that, but I do. Like, selfishly, I kind of want alone time with my dad. Like, I don't know, like, I know it's selfish to say, but it's like, I kind of want to create my own memories, because growing up, we didn't have that. Every time I wanted to be like, I'm like, Dad, let's go out, just you and I. And he'd always find room for like my cousins to go. And I'm just like, I kind of wish it was just us, you know? I use my oil sucker on my eyelids just for my eyeshadow. But let me tell you something right now. I use the same eyeshadow colors every single time. It's always gonna be a mix, a combo of browns, okay? And that's it. I no longer wear lashes, and I keep my eyeshadow super neutral. I just let my face carry. And even then, I feel like my face is super chill. It's like a really natural makeup look. But I almost always love when someone goes, oh, you don't look that much different without your makeup. Yeah, because that's the point. That is the point. I am not supposed to look like a 10 with makeup and then a 5 without it. I'm supposed to look like a 15 with makeup and then a 14 without it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't really like to overdo it. It's gonna be a natural beat every single time. You want me to do your makeup? Natural beat. If you want extravaganza, dramatic, you gotta go pay for it, a professional. She can't do it. I probably can, but I don't want to. Seriously? Let me be nosy. Not them yelling in the streets being kids. Like, come on, get it together. Remember the days? I pray y'all had them days, because being a kid now is, I think, so boring. So boring for them. It's crazy. They're in their phones 24/7. It was me reaching for this. All right, I'm done. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Let me show you. Almost forgot. Yeah. I don't know if this is a specific color. Yeah, dark brown. I don't know if you can see it, but it's the brow glue. NYX. I use that. You know, I'm not gonna hold you. I always wanted to be able to do this and in focus. Like, the fact that I got a good camera and like it refocuses back to me, I'm so amped. Like, I was made for this. Super excited. Like, beyond thrilled about what this evening is going to look like for my father. I know he can't dance. He has like a really bad knee injury, but nonetheless, we get to have some fun. Yeah. Okay. So, foundation next for me. I tried other people's methods with doing concealer and everything first, then adding foundation. That is just not how I started, and trying to do it other people's ways drives me insanely bonkers. So I'm just gonna always keep how it is that I do it. Am I doing the right thing? No, I can wait. I can wait a little. And I can put some concealer. Yeah, I can do that. So I want to get into like the date that I'm going in on Friday, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till Friday when I'm getting ready and I'm you know, obviously documenting it. Then we could talk about it together so that we can all be nervous together, and then we can reconvene later as one. So I will talk about a conversation I recently had. I'm on my spiritual journey, and I have, let me back it up a little bit. I started dating someone in 2021. It might have been 2020 that we started dating. We were going back and forth we were going back and forth since 2019. And he just wasn't taking your girl serious. But you know, was that his fault? No, it was definitely mine. Because was I setting boundaries and having standards and expectations? No. I was a go with the flow kind of girl when it came to relationships. And now that I look back, I cringe, but I love how much I've grown, right? So I'm like, I can't really beat myself up too much. It's cool. It happened. Whatever happened, happened. As soon as you're like, yo, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna move on, whatever, I'm doing me. Then it's like, oh, no. Like, I want you here. You know, I want to be with you or whatever. So essentially, that's what happened. Was I in fool? Absolutely. But he was supposed to be a part of my life story regardless. Should we have really dated? No, we should have been friends. We were so cool. It got to a point where I was just like, hey, since you say that I'm your wife, you could see me being your wife, and you're gonna eventually marry me, how about we hold off on having sex until we get married? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay, no, it is. My bad, boo. The thing is, God had already been putting things on my heart, you know, to set me up for success. But I put so much faith in man, and at the time I wasn't on a faith-based journey, right? So I was definitely living an extremely worldly life, like an extreme I was living a worldly life, and out here struggling to speak. And so, you know, naturally I just was like, okay, I don't want to piss him off. Like, it already took us so long to even like get on the same page. It took us almost a year to get on the same page. So I'm like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. Like, I was already having, you know, intercourse before. What does it change? Thing is, God, like I said, God been putting things in my heart. He's been prepping me for what my future is supposed to be like. I just never really adhered to it. So now I've made the decision to really abstain from sex until marriage. Now that I am more faith-based, okay? Now that I'm more faith-based, I have made that decision. Like, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna have sex until I'm married. And so I was having a conversation with a man who has not made his intentions clear. So at this point, your intentions aren't clear with me. You're my brother in Christ. I don't know what else to call you. You're my brother in Christ. You can't tell me what you're here for. You're my brother. I always wanted a brother, and that's exactly who you are. Nonetheless, so we're having this conversation, and he's just like, oh man, that's gonna be tough. But nothing that he's saying is making me feel like, yeah, girl, you on your own. But I also know that that is going to be a deterrent for many, right? Many men are going to be like, what? You already did it. What's the point? The point is, I've shared myself with people before. And what essentially has it gotten me, right? Like, we now have ties. We have certain ties. People call it soul ties, whatever. We have these ties to one another. But now what do we have to show for it? Memories? Oh, I remember when so-and-so did X, Y, and Z. Okay, and I want to do so-and-so, X, Y, and Z, you know, 1, 2, 3 with my husband. You know, I want those to be everlasting memories, not just a moment in time. So this is why I've now, and also I want to carry out the will and the ways that of a faithful servant, of a true Christian woman. I don't want to be in this space of like, I don't want to be lukewarm. And I already know I'm still very much a lukewarm Christian, right? But I want to be a step further from that. And so he's just like, you know, like, he's asking me a lot of follow-up questions. Like, can I ask you why? Like, what's the, and I was just like, honestly, I want to find love based on, like, I want the foundation. I don't want the foundation to be physical, emotional, and like physical appearance wise, emotional, and then physical with like sex. I don't want that to be the foundation, because I was like, God forbid I get into an accident and now I lose all my limbs and it's just torso, baby. We just got torso over here. What you gonna do? You gonna leave me in my torso? Baby, the love wasn't real. I need you to see me in my torso and be like, damn, that's the most beautiful torso I've seen. I still love my woman. No, I don't know what I can do with that torso, baby. You better pick me and my torso up. Throw me over your shoulder and still love me. You hear me? That's what I want. But we can't get that if the physical is a part of the foundation, right? Because now if the physical is removed, it's kind of like, oh, damn, I fell in love with you because of this, plus that. But if you fell in love with me and you chose to marry me outside of that piece, if that's removed, you're still going to be in your mind like, yo, I'm never going to find another woman like that. So torso and all, baby, if she got to hobble, that's what she got to do. And I'm here for it. We hobbling together. That's my reasoning. I don't know. Okay, so I just put on my Fenty stick. Oh, hold on, let me get it. I just like blended out my mascara. So I use the Fenty contour stick. What color is this? Let's see if it'll focus. Maybe. No, it's Espresso. And it was upside down anyway. So I put concealer here, and I typically just bring it down here, then to be like right here on my jawbone. Let's see what else. I put some, I'm trying things a little bit differently. Hopefully it's gonna mix. I use this brush. I got this brush years ago from like a MAC brush set situation. What is it even called? That's like I say China. Oh, MAC 128 SE. I don't know if you'll see it. It's like barely anything, but you see this right here? Right under the blush is what we do. And I bring it up, never down. I'm lying, sometimes I bring it down, but I saw makeup artists be like, never bring it down. I'm like, sometimes this sucker don't be blended, baby. I need to bring it down to bring it back up, but not too down. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to brushes, I really don't know what I'm doing. I just grab a brush that looks like it works for it and then use it, right? So for this, for my nose, I started using the MAC 235 SE. That was part of that holiday collection as well. So I do what I can. I don't know, I do what makes sense to me. I kid you not, if you're waiting for something professional, you might want to go watch somebody else's video. Put a little here, a little here. We'll see. Y'all tell me whether or not y'all feel like it's too light. I'm just such like a calm, natural girly now. I don't even think I put the same amount, or maybe I just didn't spread it out. I need you to know you are special. All right, I'm gonna let that dry a little. Next is mascara. Oh, I use the Fenty Beauty Mascara. Yo, this camera is sending me for a loop, baby. You have no idea. But yes, I use the Fenty Beauty Mascara. Hella thick. I really like Rihanna. Cause it's like, she's just so unapologetically her. And it's like, you gonna have to, like, you can't even, like, yeah, you can hate it or love it. You know, everyone has a choice. But like, for the most part, it's like, you got no choice but to really like it. Cause she's just so authentically her and authentically. Okay, so I put on my first coat of mascara, came back, did this. You know, dabbed it a little. I be so bored myself, then you coming. I be questioning whether or not I should delete that song. All right, so now for my Huda Beauty. Let's see if you can see that. Huda, and it is banana bread, okay? I just got hip to it, and actually, I really love this. I've been using Ben Nye banana powder for all of my years, okay? So, she added this little thingy. At first, I was like, I don't know, I'm not a fan. If Huda's a woman, I don't even know. I'm just saying things. But this was added because my friend was like, oh, I don't have that. It's cool. At first, I was like, I don't get it. Like, how am I supposed to use this? But then I did see someone like tap it and then go in and then like brush it out or something. So I'm just here doing the same. This smells amazing. I don't think I ever realized that it smelled good. Hold on now. Hold on there. No clue. All right. So I'm gonna like blend it out with this a little, you know, pat it in a little, and then. And then I like to do this. I never feel like I do this right. I don't know why. Like one side be better than the next, but whatever. Brush it off. So I use this big brush. It's supposed to be a blush brush, but again, like I said, I just be doing stuff, right? So I just be taking brushes and using them for whatever it looks like they make the most sense for. And I just, you know, here we are. Bring it up that way. I mean, this worked for me thus far, so I mean, I'm sure I know I'm not like doing it 100% right by the standard, but it works. Okay, it works. So now, here we go. Charlotte Tilbury. I know y'all heard of this. Somebody calling me? It's my daddy. He trying to make sure if I'm on time. Hold on. Okay, let me finish my makeup because I think I'm on schedule to leave by like 4:30 to come and get you. So, well, for me to leave by 4:30, not you be ready. But yeah, I mean, I should be by your house by 4:45 the latest, but we'll see. Okay, all right, bye, Dad. All right, Charlotte Tilbury. What is it called? What is it even called? Airbrush Flawless. Party all night, stay all day. All right. All right, so this is where the finishing touches come in. I definitely was just like chilling on my phone, and that's how I end up being late. Hold on, everything is down here. All right, so I have a beauty mark here somewhere, and then one like right in here. So I just typically tend to darken them because why not? I have them there. Really light. I'll show you actually what I use too, because you know that's what I'm supposed to do, but I keep forgetting, you know. So I use the NYX Epic Wear. It's a eye and body liquid liner. I guess they know everybody's adding freckles, so I gotta do too much. Okay, the next one is un momento. So once I do that, I go in with my finishing powder from MAC, and let me tell you, baby, this finishing powder is finished. Look at that. Is she gonna still be used? Absolutely. Do I need to buy another one? Absolutely. Do I have the funds right now to spend that? No, I don't. So we're gonna keep using her until, you know, the funds are here. And I use the dark. I don't know if you can see that. I use the dark. Do that. All over the face. For once in my life, I got an actual brush that was meant for blush. That I got from Sephora, and it's the number 93. Juvia's Place palette. This one is there a name for it? Volume 5. Okay, so part of my dilemma is I feel like I should do like a dark liner on my waterline, but then my look is just literally very light, very summer-esque. So I guess we'll just come back to it. I'm gonna do my hair, and I'm probably gonna do that off camera too. Okay, so I'm gonna have to like move things. Like my room is like awkwardly, no, it's not. It's a square, but I just feel like I have like so many random things around that I don't want it to be seen. So this is where this is what I'm wearing. Oh my God, can we see? Let's put this down just a little. Okay. At a distance, can you see me? So I think an updo gives so, she's so classy. She's so classy. Oh my God. Little back moment. I just love that, like, I've turned into this super classy woman. Wardrobe wise, she's been classy. No, she hasn't, but she's been working on it. And now it's like, I love this look. So I'm pairing it with my Bottega, my white Bottega heels. And I think I'm gonna do a fun bag. Let me show you the bag. Un momento. Oh, this is so cute. I just wish I could do like a whole full body situation. You can see all my makeup on the side here, but we'll be okay. This is as good as it gets. Okay? I'm excited. I'll be back. I'm gonna put everything else together. I'm gonna add earrings. Oh, matter of fact, no, I'm not gonna be back. I'm gonna talk to you through it. Talk you through it. These earrings are my grandmother's. Okay, I inherited them after she passed, and I am so excited. Let me see if I can clip this on me. This will have to do. I'm so excited. Like, I love, like, anytime I wear my grandmother's jewelry, I just always feel like it's like this super significant moment. And obviously it's all in my head, like I've created it to be that, but like when my daughter inherits these, like I want her to treat them the very same. Like we're not a family of much, we didn't come from much, right? Like, but this is real jewelry from the past, from my grandmother's, you know, past, and I feel like this is a family heirloom.
Chelsea, I don't even think she's coming. I texted her. I said that if you want to do your lashes, you gotta come down because I gotta start getting ready. I'm gonna start getting ready by like 5, and she never.
Okay. You doing makeup and stuff?
Probably not all much, just a little bit.
Okay.
Not too much.
All right. This looks good.
Yes.
She eats.
Nice, yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, so I use Makeup Forever. This is my first time using it. I actually really like it. I was using Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and I kept losing baby girl. I don't know what was happening with her. Every time I turned around, I would just lose her. And so far I'm holding on to Makeup Forever. Oh man, look at that. Oh. What color is this? This is the one I use. Where is it at? Artist color pencil in the shade Limitless Brown. So I keep my lips really neutral, really natural. I do have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pink Sand Lip Velvet. I actually really like this. I have to leave in like 5 minutes. And it's possible. Oh, Bella! It's okay. I'll pack my stuff myself. Yeah, I like how like a little goes a long way with the Anastasia. So I'm just gonna put everything in my bag, and I think I'm gonna top her with a gloss. All right, so I did this off camera, but I'm gonna show you really quick. I used the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Praline. One more thing, it's time to choke. The next video I'll shoot is me outside, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, because her, she's good. I love this camera. Oh my God. You want to talk about it?
Fortune? 1200?
No. $800. Yeah.
That's the Branzino.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Enjoy, folks.
Thank you. Oh, I love the mushroom. Oh my God.
You put shisha mushroom.
Yeah, because they know it's expensive mushroom. It's not regular mushroom. It's not your little portobello. This is really good. This is King Trumpet. Those are just called trumpet. Either way, it's really good. Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to you. Go ahead, make a wish. Did you even...
In the future, my brother can be rich.
See Long Island though? you a little buzz, Daddy? The Long Island was good, huh?
Yeah. In Manhattan.
Long Island, Manhattan.
In Manhattan.
And now you drunk.
I'm very nice.
Under the arm, or rocks that change place, rocks that get together.
Oh, please. Yeah.
And I got with her, but she want to tell me, like, and I got from, like, you know, she don't want to say, she said, oh, and I got with from with Ferry. I'm bien content pour lui.
Loads refait, what does that mean?
Like, you know, we feel like you reborn.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. She's home. Makeup is tea by my standards, not yours. I had a great night. My dad enjoyed himself. He felt so loved. He's going to brag to his friends about this for at least the next 2 days. He's like, oh, thank you. My friends, I tell them all the time, my daughter's so educated. She takes me places. He said, you know, their kids don't take them anywhere. I'm like, sir, be humble. Be humble. This is all God, literally. But yeah, picked up my daughter from her event and her party. And so now it is bedtime. And then I'm going to see whether or not I will wake up in time for the gym. I'm going to tidy up my room. For once, I'm going to come home and do everything step by step. Tidy up my room, shower, wash my face, and then see how I feel in the morning. If I don't feel energized enough to go to the gym, then I'll do a home workout. Either way, you're coming along for the ride.